Welcome to the chaos. So, you've decided you want a dog. You're picturing long walks, a loyal companion, and endless cuddles. You've probably picked out a name and maybe even a tiny sweater. But here's the truth. Getting your first dog is like hosting a party you didn't plan for. Suddenly, there's a creature in your house who doesn't speak your language, chews your shoes, and thinks your rug is a bathroom. You think you're prepared, but you're not. No one is. It's messy, chaotic, and one of the best things you'll ever do. But before you jump in, you have to pick the right dog. This is a huge decision, like picking a roommate for the next 15 years, except this one sheds and can't pay rent. You see all these breeds, and then you spot the Siberian Husky, piercing blue eyes, wolf-like looks. You're in love. But let's talk about what you're really signing up for. Choosing a dog based on looks is like picking a partner from a profile picture. You have no idea what you're getting into. Are they high maintenance? Do they have weird habits? Will they steal your food? With Huskies, the answer is yes, yes, and absolutely yes. So before you run off to get that beautiful blue-eyed dog, let's take a closer look. It's going to be an adventure. Buckle up. Let's talk about the Siberian Husky. These dogs are stunning. Movie star looks, striking eyes, and a thick, fluffy coat built for the Arctic. But they weren't bred to sit around looking pretty. Huskies were bred by the Chukchi people to pull sleds for miles in freezing conditions. They're working dogs, built for endurance and teamwork. This means you're not getting a couch potato. You're getting a high-performance athlete. Huskies are social, pack-oriented, and independent thinkers. Their intelligence and independence mean they're not just waiting for instructions. They have their own ideas. Those ideas often involve running, digging, and exploring. They have a strong prey drive and are clever escape artists. Huskies can open doors, gates, and even refrigerators. So when you look at a husky, see the athlete, the escape artist, and the energetic explorer. It's a lot to handle. It's not all challenges. Huskies have some amazing qualities. They're friendly, outgoing, and love meeting people and other dogs. Don't expect a guard dog. A husky will greet a burglar with a wag and a smile. They're playful, goofy, and always up for an adventure. If you're active and love the outdoors, a husky can be your perfect sidekick. Surprisingly, they're clean for such a furry breed. Fastidious groomers, almost cat-like. They don't have that typical doggy smell and don't need constant baths. Yes, they shed, but in terms of cleanliness, they're low maintenance. And let's be honest, they're gorgeous. Walking a husky is like walking a celebrity. People will stop you just to admire your dog. They're intelligent, charming, and full of personality. Huskies don't bark much, but they do talk, howling and making all sorts of funny noises. It's like having your own furry comedian. Now for the reality check. Huskies have energy levels that are off the charts. A walk around the block won't cut it. They need to run for miles. If you don't give them an outlet, they'll find their own chewing, digging, and general destruction. They're stubborn and independent. Training a husky is a negotiation, not a command. They'll test your patience and push every boundary. Huskies are escape artists. Fences are just obstacles to overcome. Leave them unattended, and you might find them leading a parade down the street. You'll need a tall, secure, dig-proof fence. And then there's the shedding. Twice a year, it's a fur apocalypse. You'll find fur everywhere. On your clothes, in your food, even on the ceiling. If you're a neat freak or have allergies, think twice. You'll need a powerful vacuum and a love for lint rollers. Huskies aren't just a breed, they're a lifestyle. If you're not ready for the chaos, it's going to be rough. Consider yourself warned. Exercise for a husky isn't optional. It's a daily contract. A bored husky is a destructive husky. They need at least 1 to 2 hours of intense exercise every day, rain or shine. Walks are just the warm-up. Think running, biking, or even urban mushing. Long hikes, agility training, and games that challenge both body and mind are essential. Huskies need a job, or they'll invent one, usually involving home demolition. Mental stimulation is just as important as physical exercise. Puzzle toys, obedience training, and new tricks help keep them satisfied. If you only tire them out physically, they'll still have the mental energy to get into trouble. It's a two-part equation. Tire out the legs and the brain. Many first-time owners underestimate this need. If your idea of a perfect evening is relaxing on the couch, a husky isn't for you. This is a long-term daily commitment. Still tempted? Let's compare huskies to other popular first-time breeds. Labrador retrievers, friendly, eager to please, easy to train, manageable exercise needs. Huskies? They want you to prove why they should listen, and their energy is on another level. Beagles curious, compact, happy with a walk and some sniffing. Huskies see the yard as a starting line for an escape. Golden retrievers, patient, devoted, easy to train. They want to please you. Huskies want to please themselves, and might bury your slippers for fun. Poodles, smart, athletic, hypoallergenic, highly trainable, focused on their owners. Huskies, fiercely independent, extreme needs, and always plotting their next adventure. The common theme with other breeds: willingness to please and manageable energy. The Husky stands apart with independence and intensity. If you want a partner, pick a Lab or Golden. If you want a challenge, pick a Husky. It's not about looks, it's about lifestyle. Choose wisely. Your sanity depends on it. So, is a Siberian Husky the right first dog for you? For most people, probably not. Getting a Husky as your first dog is like learning to drive in a race car. Powerful, fast, and easy to lose control. You might be right for a Husky if you're extremely active, patient, have a secure home, and don't mind living in a cloud of fur. If you answered yes to all that, maybe you're ready. For everyone else, it's okay to admire Huskies from afar. There's no shame in choosing a breed that fits your real life. The most responsible thing you can do is be honest with yourself. Huskies are often found in shelters because people fall for their looks, not their needs. Don't get a dog for the life you wish you had. Get one for the life you live now. Start with a forgiving breed, learn the ropes, and if you still want a Husky, you'll be ready. When the fit is right, it's an incredible partnership. When it's wrong, it's chaos. Choose wisely and invest in a good vacuum.